wonderful start.
All right.
Good morning, Stillwater. We're here at the home of Rick and Lori Flanagan, and it's time to open the 89th Lumberjack Parade. I'm here with Katie, owner of Sticks, the Ice Pop Shop on 3rd and Olive, and we need to know what flavor is the best flavor to eat during the parade.
I think I would pick the Minnesota Wildberry, which is raspberry and blueberry, or if you like creamy, our Slam Dunk, which is our Oreo Pop.
That sounds excellent. Now we're going to turn it over for the Flanagans to open the parade. Hey everybody, why are we here?
To watch the 2023 Lumberjack Day Parade!
I'm here by the Flanagan family and Sticks. Welcome now to the 89th Lumberjack Days Parade here in Stillwater. Brought to you by the Greater Stillwater Chamber of Commerce Foundation. And it is a beautiful day, and I'm joined today with Erin McQuay as my co-host. Erin, welcome.
Thank you, Pam. I am so happy to be here. And a little bit about the Greater Stillwater Chamber of Commerce. It's an inclusive organization that serves, advocates, and promotes the interests of businesses while enriching the lives of our community. And I felt that. And I think that everyone in this parade is definitely feeling it as well. One thing that we need to thank is actually none of this would be happening without our sponsors.
That's right. And first of all, I'd like to mention Papa John's. They are bringing us this live coverage brought to you by Valley Access Channels, and Papa John's is a proud sponsor. The best tasting pizza in Stillwater, voted by Stillwater Gazette. And we would like to thank them for covering this live coverage.
Okay.
June and Jeff Christofferson.
Okay, we're going to interview the mayor here.
Wonderful. We've got Mayor Ted Kozlowski.
All right.
And he is back with Chris, our roving person. Thank you from the First Lady. I got a sucker.
All right. Great way to start the parade. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. And some bubble gum. Wonderful. We've already had some of the parade go by. I love it.
Know.
They are trucking it today.
It's faster than ever here. So we have our Dan Starry coming up here, our sheriff.
Excellent.
Welcome to the parade. Great way to start it off here.
The Washington County Sheriff's Office is located in beautiful Stillwater, Minnesota. They provide law enforcement services to all areas within the county. That includes patrol, investigations, 911 communications, the county jail, court security and water, parks and trails patrol, Washington County Sheriff's Mounted Patrol, search and rescue, and public relations. So happy to have them here. I bet the horses are loving it that it's cooler this year. Wonderful. Thank you for being in the parade today. We also want to give a shout out to Classic Construction and Consulting, one of our sponsors, as well as Quick Trip, Lakeview Health Foundation, GL Berg and Associates, and Zen Day Cleaning Services.
And also our event partners here are Valley Access Channels, Cub Foods, Hope House of St. Croix Valley. And Erin, you're quite familiar with Hope House.
I am. I am the current director of development at Hope House of St. Croix Valley. We're over on Everett Street. We're an adult foster care home for persons living with HIV and AIDS or anyone with life-changing health challenges. And so if you are interested, give us a shout, Hope House of St. Croix Valley. Other places that are inclusive and wonderful are Watermark Church. They are our partners in this. Rock Point Church, Fractional Toys, Century Power Equipment and Sports, and the U.S. Army Recruiting of Stillwater.
And of course, coming down the road here, none other than our famous fire trucks. Emergency services. We have the Stillwater Fire Department here leading the way. And at this point in the parade, it's usually a little loud, but we'll see. Welcome. Here we go.
You were not kidding. The horns work. Are we sure the horns work?
Yes.
Oh, it does.
The lights flashing.
Wouldn't you know?
And we have a number of departments here represented. We have the Bayport Fire Department, City of Stillwater, of course. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Lake Elmo, Bayport.
And coming right after this yellow Stillwater fire truck, I'm not sure if this one is going to be putting out many fires as quickly as possible, but for style, I give them all the stars.
I'm sure it did its job in the day.
And there's Todd Kockelman driving Stillwater Fire, as he has for many years now.
Love this red fire truck. Classic. And it's a family affair coming up on this next one.
Yes, Bayport Fire. Excellent. I would trust my life with them any day. If they can put out a fire as well as they wave, we are in good hands.
And they have a great bird's eye view up there, looking down at the parade goers.
And if I was in a parade, I'd be up there too. That's a mile and a half that you are not walking. Well done. Well played. Thanks for being here, Bayport Fire Department.
They've got the whole crew here, followed by another Bayport rescue vehicle.
So now you mentioned, Pam, that Papa John's, owned by June and Jeff Christofferson, is our major sponsor here. But did you also know that they have been voted the best tasting pizza in Stillwater?
Yes, of course. And does that surprise you?
No. I eat it like I'm in a
Delicious-
contest.
Delicious pizza, and I love all of the other sides that they have to offer too. Check out Papa John's.
And if you are looking for employment, Papa John's actually is hiring right now for
Yes.
workers and for management
That's
positions.
right. All levels of experience they're looking for people to come in and fill out an application. So be sure you do that. Now, right here beside us is Lakeview Hospital Ambulance, and I'll have to give a shout out to what a wonderful community hospital on the cutting edge of everything in every department. We're very fortunate to have Lakeview Hospital so close to us. I hear some music coming up here. Who's
I
got
do
the music
too.
going?
I am very, very grateful to Lakeview Hospital and how tight-knit they are in the community here. I was able to deliver all 3 of my children there very quickly, which is good that I live so close to this hospital, right down
Yeah,
here in the
likewise.
neighborhoods.
Likewise, we've seen the ER a couple of times for cuts and bruises,
Absolutely.
broken bones,
Anything, they can take care of it for you.
and a wonderful staff. The nurses there are phenomenal. We have Washington County Community Services following here for mental health promotion.
Mental health
health
matters.
yes.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here, Washington County Crisis Response Unit. They provide mental health support to Washington County residents 24 hours a day. Welcome, welcome. And I have got some wonderful chamber people here. We've got Margie Schmidt. We've got Mandy Puente. And we've got Kim. Wonderful. Oh, yes. And Michelle, thank you so much for being here, part of the chamber. The ambassadors of the chamber. They are
A-team, huh?
exactly. No,
Okay.
they show up to everything. They are the reason that so many events are happening. These ambassadors are dedicated chamber members who play a unique and vital role with the chamber and in the
Hi,
fulfillment
we're
of
here
its mission.
with
Interview now
our
with Rob
Grand
Rock.
Marshal of the parade, Rob. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me.
You've got a great ride here, and it looks like you're having a fun time.
Oh, it's awesome. It's amazing to be a part of just such a cool community event, and just really, really honored to be a part of it.
Right.
Okay, that was Rob Bach, our Grand Marshal. Rob Bach is the principal at Stillwater Area High School, and Rob will be starting his 32nd year in education, his 10th year as the principal at Stillwater Area High School after serving as a science teacher, coach, and assistant principal. During his time as principal, Stillwater Area High School has added 9th grade students and been recognized as an anchor school in the Gates Foundation's nationally recognized network for school improvement.
Wonderful. And he was in a 1905 Stevens Durea, driven by Mark Dash. And what we had just go past us was Classic Construction and Consulting. They are your local exterior experts, and they are also one of our parade sponsors. Happy to have them.
And I tell you, right behind them is Stillwater Towing. And who is not familiar with Stillwater Towing somewhere down the line with a broken down vehicle or
Right.
fender bender?
You know who knows them really well right now? The car washing facilities. Because think about washing every single one of these bad boys to make them as shiny and beautiful as they are right now.
They are beautiful, and I think they are actually towing one of their own vehicles down the road. I thought I saw them loading up one of their own.
Which,
So,
which absolutely could happen, and thankfully they have more than one. They have plenty, and alone they have 6 in the parade.
yeah, it tells me something that do we have good drivers or
You know what?
not so good drivers or oh, we're coming up here. Yes, we have June and the Christophersons actually from Papa John's coming up for an interview.
Locally owned and operated. They are a franchise, and we're happy to have them as our sponsors.
What will do? Hi, we're here with sponsors, June and John Christopherson from Papa John's Pizza. How's it going today? Are you enjoying the parade?
Absolutely. Always fun to be out here.
What's your favorite topping on the pizza?
I'm a pepperoni man.
Sounds really, really good. I hear it's the best in town. So congratulations on being a sponsor.
Thank you.
Back to
All
you.
right. And I must have to say that we also have to take a shout out to Valley Access Channels.
The reason that we're here, the reason that anyone can hear our voices so beautifully mic'd, and we are in film.
And a reminder that you can see our live coverage on YouTube and at Valley Access Channels. Let's take a look at our crew over here, if we can, for a moment. Valley Access Channels set up here early in the morning.
And they have actually been creating memories since 1984.
And believe it or not, they've been covering this parade for over a quarter of a century. So
That is phenomenal. What a wonderful attribute for the community.
at some point here, we'll have to give a pan over to the crew here.
Tim, I
Tim?
think that you need to get into the camera as well.
Tim, our cameraman, standing by, doing a great job filming all of the parade goers and the parade units coming down the road here. I think we're going to take a look now at our crew. There they are.
Wonderful.
Are we going to take a peek at our crew here? Yes, indeed. They're all waving.
I love it. In lieu of them being in the parade, they are running all of the magic behind the parade.
Once
Excellent.
again,
And the,
yes.
the shenanigans. Of
Yes.
course, there's shenanigans.
All the time.
If
all the
you
time.
want this crazy crew to really spotlight your business, there is an opportunity. It's actually a golden opportunity right now, Pam, that you need to know about, is that they cover all of the concerts and all of the sporting events here in Stillwater. And for only $4,000 for the entire year, you could be that sponsor, and that includes them making a commercial for your organization.
What an incredible opportunity for any company.
Exactly. And I can say with 3 of my children in the Stillwater School District, having some of their concerts being broadcast where their grandparents who are out of town are able to watch that is an incredible opportunity, and it's brought to us by Valley
Who
Access.
doesn't like to go back and relive those wonderful memories?
Exactly.
I'm one to go back and watch it multiple times.
Oh, absolutely.
Concerts, that's a priceless sort of thing to have.
And it's so much better to have the professionals do it than my shaky camera
Yes.
work. So thank you to Valley Access Channels.
Yes, Valley Access Channels has employees there for over 20 years, and so they know what they're doing. So please give this a thought.
Excellent. And then we've got Cub Foods coming by here. They're our local grocery store since 1968.
Yes, and one of our big sponsors here of the parade. So
Absolutely. And the original Cub Food store was started here in Stillwater, right over on 3rd, I believe.
yeah, their corporate headquarters are here in Stillwater.
That's right.
So thank you again to Cub Foods for sponsoring such a wonderful event. And look at the parade goers. Look at all of these kids with their bags lined up. I'm sure Tim, our cameraman, is getting a live view right across from him. All of those kids with their bags ready for more candy.
Okay,
Wow, we're
now
pretty full.
it looks like something is not going to be going into bags. It looks like something delicious from Brian's. I won't know.
We always seem to have Brian stop by.
Really?
Yes, they
Please
do.
don't let this year be a whammy. No whammies.
I know, they're looking at us, kind of tempting us here with these beautiful meatballs.
Oh my
Do we
gosh.
think we're going to get
You know,
one?
I am. I'm going to take one
are.
for Pam as well,
All
if that's
right.
okay.
Thanks, Erin.
Oh my gosh, I cannot
Now,
wait.
we love these.
Thank you,
regardless-
Brian's.
Yes, thank you, Brian's, for this delicious meatball, and we don't care if we get barbecue sauce all over us
Oh,
because it's
no.
worth the taste. I tell you.
Wonderful. Thank you to Brian's in Stillwater, Minnesota.
And she's
I can tell
panning
you-
for the camera there, Brian's. Yes.
She's panning her
showing
pan.
Showing those meatballs.
Yes, pun totally intended. Thank you so much, Brian's. You
Yes,
make this
thank
wonderful.
you.
Thank you for being in the community and for all of the pasta salad you make for me.
If you want a great sandwich, it's a great way to stop in and satisfy your taste buds.
Exactly.
Look at this beautiful classic car coming up here.
So now this is representing, oh my gosh, I love it, the
BMW.
American Legion, Hesley Jensen Post 49 in Bayport. So now Kelly Smith and everyone there, I know them because they are in a axe throwing league that I am in. And what is even better about that is Bayport Legion supports so many local organizations and events. They are wonderful to the community. Please, if you have not gotten involved, go there and buy as many pull tabs as you can because all of the money comes right back into the community.
That's a great suggestion. Oh,
Oh no!
he dropped a Tootsie
He dropped
Roll.
a Tootsie
It
Roll,
was-
but
it
it's
was
coming.
intended- There they come.
Oh! I'm a horrible catch apparently.
Yes, Hometown
One more
Hero
time.
Outdoors.
Yes, got it. Excellent. Thank you so much. Hometown Hero Outdoors. I love it. Hometown Hero is perfect. Thank you so much. Now look at this.
All right.
Wonderful
Not that we need
fan.
a fan, but we
And
do
we've
need
got
what is-
statistics.
all the statistics on here. 30% of first responders develop behavioral conditions to include PTSD, and 7% of veterans will develop that same disease.
And what's amazing is that everyone is talking about this now and they are taking initiative to
Yes.
help. And that is
Transparency
incredible.
is so important in solving the problem.
Absolutely. Happy to have Hometown Hero Outdoors in it. And now, holy cannoli, we have got Pinwheel Arts and Movement Studio. A mile and a half. Do you have it in you? A mile and a half.
She's doing
Okay,
well
I
in
mean-
the first tenth of the mile.
Absolutely. And I
Beautiful
love
costume,
that.
too.
Exactly. You know what? She could bring that on the Hope House of St. Croix Valley Cruise for a Cause, which is coming up on August 7th, because it's all the Pride of the River, rainbow themed. But
Okay,
first,
this is Watermark Church, Watermark Kids Camp Out, Vacation Bible School. Look at the kids.
excellent. Watermark
They look
Church.
like
Give
they're-
all the waves,
they
Watermark
just came
Church.
From camp.
Wonderful. I love
What
it.
a crew. They look like they must have just been on a little retreat
Thank
because
you.
they're looking pretty happy.
Well, and they're at the start of the parade. Please keep those wonderful smiles going for. Well, hello there, wonderful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Vacation Bible Camp. That is fantastic.
Followed by the United Marching Band in North St. Paul, Maplewood, and Oakdale, and they are quite the performers.
I love this. A marching band makes me happier than no other.
A parade wouldn't be a parade without one.
They are all united into one marching band under the direction of Lori Bernstrom, Aaron Hammerman, John Pavolny, Meg Halston, and Emily Bunel. So this is 8th through 12th grade students. That's phenomenal. Well done, United Marching Band.
Proud parents standing by in the crowd here, I can tell.
I love it.
Now we have Cub Scout Pack 9125.
Excellent. Cub
Look at the
Scouts.
crew. Join scouting at goscouting.org.
Absolutely.
A great
Some-
organization. My son was in it all the way almost to Eagle.
I
And
love that.
It's a great way to meet friends. Parents make friends as well. It's a long time.
And learning different skills as well.
Yes, the skills that will transfer on into a lifetime.
Excellent. Take one of the informational flyers if you can for Cub Scout Pack 9125.
And Scout Troop 162 following right behind them.
Absolutely. We love to have civic organizations involved. Thank you so much for coming out to Lumberjack Day's 89th parade.
And here we have Shields Catering. I'll tell you, they are one of the best caterers around. They have provided so much catering for different events in the Stillwater community. They were caterers for an event for partnership plan.
Yes, absolutely. And here is the owner, Todd Scheel.
Todd Shields, hello
Todd.
Todd. Nice to see you again.
He walks the entire parade. I remember last year giving a shout out because he smiled the entire parade route.
Yes, he is. He's a
Well done, Todd.
wonderful guy and a great chef in the kitchen. I'll tell you, he has some phenomenal bruschetta. Oh,
I have eaten that. That too.
I've never forgotten that.
Oh my gosh, it is phenomenal. I ate it like I was in a blackout situation and it was all gone. It was fantastic.
It does do that to you. And look at this, the trophy husband with
Hi,
the
trophy
pup.
Oh my
Dance
gosh.
Entertainment Studios,
Well
Stillwater,
done.
Minnesota.
Absolutely. And this is Stillwater's 2023 Business of the Year.
Voted by Stillwater
Well
Chamber
done.
of Commerce.
That
That's
is
excellent.
Fantastic. I need a partner. Luckily, my sister moved to town. Maybe she would do some of that swing dancing with me.
I would love to learn to do some salsa.
Well, then, Pam, it's you and me. We're
Yeah,
going.
all right, let's hit the
We're going to
dance floor.
Dance and Entertainment
All right.
Studios.
Sounds good.
They're voted the best. We'll do it.
Okay. And here we have the Yellow Ribbon, helping local veterans, service members, and their families.
Absolutely. So happy to have them involved.
Yeah. We have Randy Kopesky, Field of Bands, 2023, September 16th at Washington County Fairgrounds, headlined by America's premier tribute band, Arch Allies. The tickets are for sale at 5cityyellowribbon.com. Be sure to try that out. Doesn't it sound like a great way to support?
It does, but I am being distracted by Stillwater. Oh my gosh, is this the 5-time in a row state champion mountain bike team? Oh my goodness, that is phenomenal.
And they're
5
keeping
times.
and they're keeping the parade moving, I'll tell you.
Well, exactly.
Right behind them is Stillwater Area Public Schools. And look at the synchronized swimming team here.
3 times in a row, 21 state championships overall. Well done, state champion synchronized swimming team from Stillwater
Second in
District.
state this year. Way to go.
Excellent.
Way to go.
And I have actually
Go
heard,
Big Red.
and I see him, I see the back of him. We have the Stillwater Area Public Schools Superintendent Mike Funk. Mike, if you can still hear me, give a wave. There he is.
All right.
Thank you so much for being involved in walking the 1.5 miles. I don't know if they told you ahead of time.
Yes, state champion synchronized swimming team. I think I said 3 in a row, 21 state championships overall. State runner-up, girls Nordic ski team, boys alpine ski team finished 3rd in state, wrestling team finished 3rd in state, Ponies Trust Club, social group that brings together high school students with and without disabilities, Stillwater Area High School Theater, and Stillwater School Board members.
Holy
Boy,
cow.
I tell
And
you,
they're hiring.
I got my tongue tripping over my tongue.
Yes, and now we've got a wily pirate here shouting that he wants winter again because he is part of the World Snow Sculpting Champions. They are the House of Thune.
Yes, it was a phenomenal display down at by
Wasn't
the river.
it?
It was just magical, and that it was brought here to Stillwater from places from all over the world.
Germany came, Sweden came. I mean, it's all phenomenal, and it is run downtown all by volunteers.
It was a beautiful event, and it was their 2nd annual one. I hope they will be here next year.
They are planning on it. They've already had a few of the meetings, and
wonderful to
it
hear.
looks like the captain, the pirate that was shouting at me, was the team captain, Dusty Thune, and he was joined by the sculptors David Ackinger and Kelly Thune.
Well, it does look like we are guaranteed to have it coming up again in Stillwater, January 17th through the 21st. So mark your calendars because you don't want to miss this one-of-a-kind event. All right, we have Angelina Ermago.
Excellent. Miss Minnesota. How wonderful is that? And Corey just rocking it out in his big old convertible. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much for coming with us. And this is the newly crowned Miss Minnesota, Angelina Amerigo. And she is a presidential honors student majoring in digital media management with an emphasis in public relations and advertising at Minnesota State University, Moorhead.
Wonderful.
I could watch this all day. It's the Stillwater Shivels dance team. They perform under the stadium lights at halftime during varsity football games and perform high kick and jazz during the winter competition season.
Talk about high energy. Great to have them leading through the parade.
Oh my
keeping
gosh.
everybody on their toes.
Absolutely. And all of this Stillwater pride, Stillwater Pony Pride is like no other, which is fantastic. And they're also hiring.
Oh, they are. Okay. Good to know. And coming up here, is this the Stillwater football team?
It is. And I
All right.
recognize some of those faces from yesterday. They were downtown in the park at the Lumberjack Days Park, and they were helping out youth win some prizes, practice their football skills. Thanks for being here. Ponies football, Stillwater Ponies football.
All right.
Here we go. Give us some waves and some muscles. Yes.
all the muscles for
Excellent.
sure.
Love it all. And dutiful mom coming with them. Love it.
Well, this
I
might be
am
a
good.
great
Valley
time
Access, my favorite.
Oh, we have an interview coming up.
Yes, we've got Karen Housley.
Hi, Karen. How are you doing today at the Lumberjack Parade?
I am good. I can't believe all these people. Such a beautiful day, and I love Valley Access and the viewers. I miss you. I used to work for them.
We'll have a great ride.
Thank you.
Karen and I were in a parade, many, many years ago before she was running for office.
And now she
Great.
has represented Stillwater and the surrounding St. Croix Valley since 2013. Thanks
Hi,
for being a
Karen.
part of it, Karen. Most recently, Senator Housley was able to secure funding for the completion of Bridgeview Park, the Washington County Heritage Center, and the decommissioning of the Excel power plant.
That's wonderful. Quite a few accomplishments there.
Absolutely. She's going to work for the people.
Might be a good time to quickly thank our sponsors again: Classic Construction and Consulting, Quick Trip, Lakeview Health Foundation, GL Bird and Associates, Zenday Cleaning Services, Valley Access Channels, and Cub Foods.
And here we have Dixieland Pickup Band. We are a wonderful addition to our playing. Excuse me, they are playing the Red Hot Jazz from the back of their 1930 Model AA Ford truck. They have toured all the way to the Ford Museum in Michigan and back to the 50s at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds, featuring Hall of Fame banjoist Debbie Schreier. This fun group is happy to celebrate Lumberjack Days and invites you to give a wave to the singing driver, Tom Owens, while you all smile along and clap your hands with the Dixieland Pickup Band.
And we just caught a glimpse of the beer cycle adventures in Stillwater's own multi-person pedal bike, a bike for a bunch.
Exactly.
here
And
we
the
have-
Vulcan crew.
Yeah,
How
from the
wonderful.
St. Paul Winter Carnival season 23. Vulcan crew. The fire truck was used by the Vulcans and was built in 1932 in Laverne, Minnesota. Laverne is considered the 9th member of the Vulcan crew.
Absolutely, as they should be. And
Are
this
they
is-
making their famous marks on cheeks?
Well, they're at least playing with some
Yes.
fire. Well done to the Vulcan crew.
I know the kids like to get a little mark on their cheeks sometimes.
Absolutely. Now, we have the Royal Order of Klondike Kates.
Aren't
And
they
they
a
are
beautiful bunch of
singing-
ladies?
They are
Singing
fantastic,
beautifully.
and they are led by our current reigning Klondike Kate, Marette Bylander. Now, I am so
she's from
proud,
Stillwater.
and followed by Mr. Klondike Kate, Dan Bylander, and he also represents the Stillwater Eagles. They do Elks, excuse me. I got very confused with my different animals, but no, I married Dan and Marette
That's
to
right.
each other. I did not marry them. They married each other, but I was there to marry them.
And you have quite a few secrets that you have to reveal.
My rap
here.
sheet is quite long. So now coming up is my personal favorite.
Oh, yes.
This is the Daily Grind Espresso Cafe. It is owned
we
by
pick-
Tim and Megan Palm.
Yes.
And
Celebrating 30 years of keeping the wonderful
Yes.
people of St. Crivel. Oh, Aaron's getting marked.
I was marked. Hello, Melody Fox and Tony
escaped so far.
Stepanak. And
30
I can
years?
say this on camera, coffee makes me poop. That's what it says
Okay.
on
Okay.
the float.
All right, you said it, I didn't.
Exactly.
The Daily Grind is proud to be locally owned and operated. And it's open 7 days a week with the best view of our beautiful St. Croix River.
Yes, and they would also like to thank the Beaudries and Mike McMahon for helping build their final vision that they have had for many, many years. This is their 30th year owning the Daily Grind.
And quickly, we must mention Valley Outreach is passing us by here. Valley Outreach's presence today is sponsored by Alhola, Mack and Associates, celebrating 40 years of service. Valley Outreach helps families by distributing free food, free clothing, and offering support to find other available resources. Valley Outreach's clothing boutique, Style Exchange, is now open for public sales on Wednesdays from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. The funds raised through this thrift sales go back to supporting all of their programs, and thank you to them for supporting the Stillwater community for 40 years.
Isn't that incredible?
Yes, amazing that they've been here for so long doing such good work.
Exactly. And now we have Fit Real Estate Group, and I would like that delivered to my home. Thank you. And I got it. Thank you so much.
All right, good catch. Woo.
The Fit Real Estate is in Hudson, and they are a team that works throughout Wisconsin and Minnesota. This team has the knowledge and resources to find your dream home, and they get an average of 10 to 16% over list price when they help you sell your home. Let Fit Real Estate find your fit.
And we have Ultimate Martial Arts Stillwater, and I'm personally familiar with this company.
Yes, you did
I
this.
did some introduction to the martial arts. And
Excellent.
I'll tell you, it's a great way to stay fit and good discipline. It carries over actually into schoolwork. You know, they find that children who take martial arts are more disciplined in their schoolwork and a higher rate of success.
Absolutely. And so Ultimate Martial Arts Stillwater can help you get there. You're right back there.
Okay, I think we have
Chris is in a blue
Chris?
dress and a camera.
We have an interview coming up.
Yes. Out in the street, Julie Bartkey from Rome RV Rentals is heading towards our roaming interviewer.
Yes, here she is. Take it away, Chris.
Hi, we're with June from Rome RV. How are you doing today?
Doing fantastic, thanks. It's a great day for a parade.
It is, and how are things going at Rome?
Fantastic, better than expected actually. So we now have a couple with a few more coming in shortly.
So
Yeah.
that sounds great. I don't want to keep you. Your ride seems to be moving down the street.
We've got a lot of swag to hand out. Thank you.
Now, I'm looking forward to Rome RV Rentals MN.com because I'm done with tent camping. 3 children, tent, dog. I will be going to Rome RV Rentals to help me with my situation.
And you might want to keep in mind Century Power Equipment in sports. I'll tell you, we have used Century for our John Deere for many, many years. Great service.
Absolutely. And if I can get one of these on my camping trip as well with the RV,
Oh, yes.
I am set. And this is all locally owned and operated.
Yeah, you've got a nice little vehicle there, another Deere. We have Chesterton Academy of the St. Croix Valley coming up here in their beautiful yellow shirts. Chesterton Academy of the St. Croix Valley students, staff, and families are doing the parade route today and throwing out tons of candy, which is making many, many children happy. Look at them go.
Exactly. And what's wonderful about the St. Croix Valley is there are many opportunities for different education paths because not one is going to be the right fit for every family. So we are happy to have Chesterton Academy of the St. Croix Valley involved. Oh, coming up, we've got some expert waivers with the Miss River Valley and Miss St. Croix Valley. Now, the Miss River Valley Scholarship Organization crowns 2 winners each year to compete at the Miss Minnesota, a preliminary to Miss America, the largest scholarship provider to women. Morgan Moeller is Miss St. Croix Valley 2023, and Natalie Demos is Miss River Valley 2023.
And we have Hudson, Wisconsin, the Hudson Ambassadors, right? And look at the Hudson Bell 2 model.
And I like it. They each have an individual wave. I am here for
They
it.
do.
Yes. Oh, and now they have choreography. I am here for it. Well done, ladies. And now that's a good float as well.
I love that.
I would
float.
keep that up all in my front yard all year round.
And we have the St. Croix Academy.
We have the St. Croix Soccer Club this time.
Okay.
The St. Croix Valley Place for Soccer.
They're offering programs for youth players age 3 to 19, and our amateur team, St. Croix Legends and St. Croix Legacy, playing matches at Stillwater Area High School through the summer.
Excellent. So if they have youth players ages 3 to 19, that is something for everybody's family, I think. That is fantastic. And they are throwing little soccer balls. So maybe this is even,
Oh my gosh, look at them go.
this is a tryout. Someone catches it, and they're automatically on the team.
Where's the scout for the next
I think it's you,
soccer
Pam.
champ?
And let's see if they can throw one to the camera. Let's see how good this St. Croix Soccer Club is. Throwing it towards Tim.
Tim looks like he's getting targeted big time.
Exactly. Thank you
Look
to
at
the
that.
St. Croix Soccer Club. If you are interested in getting involved, reach out to them. It is for youth players ages 3 to 19. Thank you to the St. Croix Soccer Club.
Well, they're quite the popular crowd, or to the crowd here.
Yes.
Throwing out these balls, and everybody wants one.
I love it. And they are followed by,
Oh, we got one coming up behind us.
Yes, we
Rolling
are
all over.
we are being singled out. So now we've got Pedigo Stillwater is a locally owned store where you'll be treated like family. As the region's foremost electric bike experts, they put their heart into helping you find the perfect electric bike and get the most out of it for many years to come.
I know a lot of people take these around to tour Stillwater.
Oh,
They have a
absolutely. You need it
fantastic
in
time.
Stillwater. You need the electric bikes in Stillwater. Have you tried to pedal bike up Myrtle before? I did unsuccessfully.
Well-
Thank goodness they are here.
It's a nice alternative, but you still get a good workout. So You
Exactly.
don't have to feel guilty about hopping on one of these.
And we are happy to have Creo Dance. Perfect.
Some great Beatles music.
And Pedigo Electric Bikes, it's pedigostillwater.com. Reach out to Justin. Justin's going to help us out. He can help you up Myrtle.
All right.
Now, Curio Dance, I am here for this. I have 2 of my family members signed up for Curio Dance. We are proud Curio members, and I can assure you, the amazing job that these dancers are doing now will be at the end of the parade as well.
Boy, look at the energy.
Isn't it fantastic?
Synchronized. Oh my gosh. And attitude, look at that.
And they have so many opportunities for everyone.
Oh, right.
And as one of the
attitude
owners,
carries on.
and we have Caitlin going by. She's not dancing this time, but she is one of the owners. Always happy to point out any of the women-owned businesses, which is one of our sponsors as well.
And the energy keeps coming with the North Hudson Pepperfest royalty. King Scott Hedrick's Queen Ava Purcell and Princesses Ava Eden, Josie Hedden, and Adeline Mitchell.
Excellent. Now, North Hudson Pepper Fest.
And they're synchronized as well. Great
Absolutely.
music.
Now, that is also a very good float. Loving it, Pepper
So
Fest.
colorful with the Italian
I
colors.
have never seen a chair or a throne made out of peppers before. Now I have.
And it looks comfortable.
It
believe or
does.
not. Yes. Okay, talking about bait. I guess we're switching topics here. Wally Willie's Hook, Line, and Sinker Outdoors, Wally Willie's Bait Shop, and the Chromie Homie Foundation.
Excellent.
What a cool
I love,
boat.
I know, I love the bubbles. I'm glad you're not throwing fried fish. That could be problematic. So you did it right. Welcome. Thank you, Walleye Willies.
Oh, look at how fun. Schmitty and Sons. Schmitty and Sons is proud to be the transportation provider for Stillwater Area Public Schools District 834. An employee-owned company, Schmitty and Sons has been providing safe, reliable transportation for 71 years. If you're interested in being part of the driving team, text BUS to 33777. And I'll tell you, I love the bus drivers.
I do
they
too.
are so friendly and reliable, and They make going on your first day to school a pleasure and a day of excitement.
Yes, side note, my husband's dream job is being a bus driver.
Mine too.
Right? Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
fantastic? Well, we can start with the small one. That is their downhill derby entry, Schmitty and Sons. They were getting involved not only in the parade, but also in the downhill derby. And you can be involved in so many different ways. So if you do want to be one of those magical people that welcomes kids to their first day of school,
Yes.
everything, the first smiling face, text BUS to 33777.
Yes, parents can always feel assured that when their children are boarding that bus, they're safe all the way to school and back. We have the Washington County 4-H group, Town of May 4-H Club.
Oh, excellent. Washington County 4-H and the Town of May 4-H Club strive to make the best better by helping children and young adults learn by doing in a variety of project areas and community service projects. The Town of May 4-H Club was established in 1927.
Wow, that's
And is one of the
amazing.
longest existing youth education and community service organizations in Washington County. To learn more about 4-H and the projects that 4-H youth are involved in, check them out at the Washington County Fair.
Yes.
And that's coming up.
Yes, it's coming up August 2nd through the 6th. And I'll tell you, their displays are always so wonderful and educational, and the kids are totally involved in setting it up. And definitely make a trip over there. Enjoy the county fair, and also, oh my goodness.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Minnesota State House Representative Mark Wines proudly represents Western Washington County communities of Grant, Lake Elmo, Baytown, West Lakeland, Lakeland Shores, Lake St. Croix Beach, St. Mary's Point, Afton, Cottage Grove, and Denmark Township. Do you think he can say that?
That's quite an area.
Do you think he can say that all at once?
Just say it's a lot of territory.
Sure is. Thank you, Mark. We got ourselves a Frosty here.
Frosty here, yes.
But I have to tell you about a guilty pleasure that I have with the Washington County Fair. I go every day, maybe sometimes twice.
I love going to see all of the exhibits, everything
Yes.
in the buildings, the
And-
animals, and you know the little midway that they have there.
Oh my gosh, it's
the
fantastic.
Rides, the food. Oh,
And passing us right now, all in green, because green is clean, is Zenday Cleaning Services. It is a local woman-owned business here in Stillwater. And they are so popular, do such a wonderful job, that they have a wait list. If you want to get on the wait list.
I believe it. I believe it. When you find someone who can be that helpful to you.
Exactly. Look
whether
up to
you're
Zenday
busy,
Cleaning.
Busy homemaker.
Okay,
busy-
so I'm not sure if you see it or not, but there is a gorilla driving past us right now. At least one.
Yeah, I had to blink twice. Yeah. So after Zenday Cleaning Services, you can hire a gorilla dumpster bag and get rid of all the stuff that you wanted to clean out.
Oh my gosh, I need 7. So luckily, it's a less expensive option.
It is far more affordable if you wanted to go this route. The gorilla bag is perfect for do-it-yourself projects, move-ins, move-outs, and decluttering projects. It's less than expensive than a steel dumpster and can hold up to a ton, and it's easy and safe to load. And the price includes the delivery, the gorilla bag, the pickup, and the disposal. And there's no hidden fees or charges. So it's really a good way to go, especially if you have limited space and you may not have room for a big dumpster in your driveway, or you may not have a driveway. It's a great alternative to go.
Wild Rivers Conservancy just went past us. Now, they are a wonderful nonprofit here in the valley. And did you know that the St. Croix River is actually a floating national park?
It is. Our friends at the Wild Rivers Conservancy work hand in hand with the National Park Service to provide conservation and education to protect the St. Croix National Scenic Riverway. You can join Wild Rivers Conservancy this summer on a river paddle, fishing workshop, or visit the St. Croix National Riverway in St. Croix Falls. Have you done that before?
Oh my gosh, we have so many times my kids beg. It is phenomenal. And then we know
Same
that
here.
anytime that we go, we are supporting keeping it wild. We're keeping it absolutely pristine and to be so for years to come.
Yes, and as far as just for a pure vacation, you can feel like you're getting away from it all just by doing this.
Oh my gosh.
Exploring the St. Croix National Riverway. Starting in St. Croix Falls, it's really a great experience.
We've got Zura Steel Drum Band. This is their 33rd parade
look at
season.
that.
33 years. Well done, friends.
They look like a great group of friends, don't they?
Don't they?
Let's
Yes.
have a great time getting together and rehearsing. And,
Exactly. There's 10 to 15 members of them playing one of 4 types of steel drums and other percussion instruments. They played various styles of music: calypso, Caribbean style of Yellowbird and Marianne, to the 1950s rock and roll limbo rock, to the 1990s line dance song of the Macarena.
Wow, they really cover it all. The Shriners are a brotherhood of men committed to family and dedicated to providing orthopedic care for children.
Wonderful. You can be a ShrinerNow.com. And now,
Oh, here they are on their little scooters. Osmond Shrine Mighty Mites. St. Paul Osmond Shrine Mighty Mites, the award-winning, internationally renowned Mighty Mites dedicated trio ride so kids can walk. These Shriners represent one of the largest fraternal organizations in the world, supporting 22 shrine hospitals nationwide, which provide the best care for kids in need. Build friendship, make a difference, have fun, become a Shriner.
absolutely. Now, these are kind of civic groups that really do make a difference. And you get to be in a fun parade.
I would love to be on one of those, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Just for the day, scooting down the parade route.
And each of them has a little bit of a different style.
Oh, look,
Some of them are
he's
smiling.
going up on one wheel. Look at that. The camera's
Yes.
catching that hot dog
Excellent.
move.
Got some hot doggers, and then we've got people that are just pleasantly smiling, and we got
Yes.
some serious ones
And,
coming.
and now they're catching up to the to the rest of the parade.
Thank you
Zipping
so
along.
much for being here. Osmond Shrine Mighty Mites.
Okay, followed up by their, I guess, their vehicle that tows away all these fun little vehicles.
Absolutely. If
They're
we
done
have a
at the end of the
breakdown.
parade.
Right. We have a breakdown, they have that. If not, we have at least 7 of the Stillwater Towing Company ones further up down the line.
Once again, it's an award-winning, internationally renowned organization dedicated to so that kids can walk. It's such
Yes.
a wonderful, wonderful organization.
So now, I want to know, is there an Ethan? Is there an Ethan, Easy-E?
Someone has a birthday.
Do we have an Ethan in the crowd that is turning 8 years old today?
Ethan, where are you?
Ethan, I see you jumping up and down now.
Right.
Ethan,
Here, there he is.
happy birthday, Ethan. Easy-E, 8th birthday on
Wow.
Lumberjack Days. Everybody,
Congratulations.
let's
Have a
give a
super
big
day.
ol' 1, 2, 3 happy birthday to Ethan. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Ethan. We love those shout outs. We love that this is a local community event. Lumberjack Days brought to you by the locals. Now, fun story, a lot of work story. Some people may have known me from years ago, but they would have recognized me as the always pregnant one. I was one of the board members that brought back Lumberjack Days a few years ago, and now I'm happy to only be running the historic medallion hunt.
Oh, boy. You have to fill us in on what happened there.
So yes, do we have any hunters today? Did anyone go on the medallion hunt? Even one of them? No, because of course you're at the parade. Oh, so we did have a hunter. Excellent. So
I'm sure there were many hunting.
there
for
are
that
many hunters, and we
prize.
brought it back, and we were all local people. Also local people are Sailor Mercy. Now, I heard a rumor that if you had a sign for Sailor Mercy today, you were going to get a free bottle of this stuff. Now,
my goodness. Organic elderberry syrup?
I rely on this stuff. My family is healthy because of Sailor Mercy. We stay alive all winter long in these crazy Minnesota winters because of Sailor Mercy. We are so happy to have them. And look at this gorgeous,
look at
gorgeous
that.
float.
Oh, my gosh.
So they are all made with high-end organic products, raw honey, and unfluorinated water. They are so important to have in the community. You can find them at local shops, at the co-op, at Kowalski's. Please give it up for Sailor Mercy. We are happy to have them.
What a delicious and healthy treat.
Oh,
my gosh.
it is, and it's so healthy. Just take a shot of that every day, and you're happy and healthy.
Okay, we have Space Turtle Construction, award-winning remodeler in Space Turtle Construction. This is my neighbor, actually. And I
Wonderful.
love the name of her company.
And they also proudly support the Animal Humane Society, which
Yes.
is fantastic. Anytime that an organization recognizes philanthropy, we are happy to have them.
Central Automotive is next. an auto repair shop in Stillwater. We always know where to go when we need that special tune-up or repair.
Exactly. We're happy to have Central Automotive.
They're making a hit with their ice pops as well.
Absolutely.
And we can see right now, approaching us here, Woodbury Royal Ambassadors. Woodbury Days is August 18th through the 20th.
Coming
and
up.
Yep, it is, and it's free. It's a family fun-filled weekend being represented by our Royal Ambassadors, Miss Woodbury Bree, Princesses Izzy and Ava, Little Miss Woodbury Emily, Little Princesses Alexa and Sophie, and Senior Queen Barb.
Wow, how fantastic.
Wonderful, energetic queens and princesses, ambassadors for Woodbury.
Yes.
Our next door neighbor.
Exactly, and Woodbury Days coming up August 18th through the 20th. We will be there.
Yep, Ojibwe Park.
Excellent.
Playing one of my favorite songs. Got this
Absolutely.
feeling.
Hopefully they feel this well after the 1.5 mile walk. Best of luck to you as I sit down for the majority of it.
Well, they're being energized by the wonderful parade goers here. Look at them still waiting for the next toss of candy or ice pop or a little treat of some kind.
Exactly, and no overheating this year. How wonderful.
No, it's surprisingly cool in the middle of July. Can you imagine that?
Exactly.
That's Minnesota for you. We should also probably remember that we're here for the kind support from our sponsors. Classic Construction and Consulting, Quick Trip, Lakeview Health Foundation, G.L. Berg and Associates, Zen Day Cleaning Services, Valley Access Channels, Cub, Hope House, of course, that's St. Croix Valley, that you're so familiar with, Aaron. Watermark Church, Rock Point Church, Fractional Toys, Century Power Equipment and Sports, and U.S. Army Recruiting Stillwater.
Okay, I do want to talk about Salem Lutheran Church and School, but I can't talk about them until everyone takes a big step back. Big step back. We have beautiful curbs here in Stillwater. We need everyone to take a big step back for me. If you are currently in the street, take a big step back.
Thank you. We
Thank
want
you, Salem.
everyone to be safe
Yes.
and happy at the same time and get your candy. But you can step back and still enjoy all the things that are being thrown off the parade floats and vehicles. Yes,
Exactly.
it is.
It's all about safety. Thank you,
Stay
Cornerstone
safe.
Concrete, which is also locally owned and family operated since 1989. They have the intent of being the residential concrete driveway installers that put a smile on each and every customer's face as they walk them through their concrete driveway projects.
And
This can be very intimidating. Looking at concrete, you got to have somebody that you can trust.
It's not just pouring a bunch of concrete on a spot. There's a lot involved, a lot of science involved in laying concrete, and we're glad that they're here to help us. And they had a great tropical float there, throwing out beach balls.
Stillwater Ace Hardware. Do you have Lucky the hardware cat? Okay, so now I followed this drama on Facebook, and I personally went out looking for Lucky the hardware cat. He has been found. He is
He's
back.
safe and sound.
Absolutely, so happy. I followed this, went out looking with my dog. Lucky is back. I was not the finder. I did not
And you can see
help.
Lucky's picture on the back of the float there.
Excellent. And I just got a high five, and it was strong from F45 Stillwater Woodbury. Oh my gosh. Hi, Todd. How are you? And I even get hugs. Oh my God. Are you giving that
Aaron,
throughout
I'm
the
so
parade?
jealous.
Everyone. You get a free hug too. I love
All
this.
right.
So no, F45 training in Stillwater. The F stands for functional training. It's a mix of circuit and HIIT style workouts geared toward everyday movement.
It's phenomenal. When I drive by, I see the people working out in there. And it's just like, oh my gosh, can we
Right?
do that? Can
Well,
anyone do it?
It says 45 is the total amount of time for sweat dripping, heart pumping fun.
And you can have a free trial?
Exactly.
All right. Well, then you'll know.
Exactly. And get there from Hudson Ford. You got to go find the vehicle at a price that you can afford. Actually, I have my mom van from there. Well done, Hudson Ford.
Yep. Even those with poor credit or bankruptcy, Hudson Ford, trusted people, trusted service, and trusted prices.
Which is so
Long-time member
so
of the
needed.
community. Yes. And what do we have coming up here? Creepy crawly things.
Orkin and Orkin specialist in orthodontics. Now, this is your locally owned husband and wife orthodontic team offering Invisalign and braces for kids, teens, and adults. And if you're lucky, what if there was a marital spat in the middle of the business day? You would be there to witness it. How much fun is that? I love it. And they are so fun. Check out all of their costumes involved. Thank you so much, Orkin and Orkin specialists in orthodontics.
Yes, and you know where to go when you've been contemplating, something you've been wanting to do with your teeth for a while.
Exactly.
Then Invisalign is the way to go.
And you can always visit Bell Bank. And that's where you like to bank, which makes a difference. You want to like where you're going.
Of course. You want to have somebody friendly greeting you and helping you with your banking needs?
Exactly.
Try Bell Bank.
And I love the shirt. Bell, yeah. And see, I can say that on film.
That's
no
right.
problem there. Ooh, and I can hear the next one coming.
Yes. Jack Brass Band playing on the Stillwater Trolley. Aaron, you know a little bit about this.
So I do. So the Jack Brass Band, actually, they are so popular that they played last night until 2 a.m. at different venues. Got up this morning.
And they're at it again.
Exactly.
Wow.
And they're on the Stillwater Trolley. And now, Stillwater Trolley, I feel like I could be one of the tour guides. They have Stillwater Storytime Trolley with Valley Booksellers.
Yes.
And we love it. So it's a
Great
Storytime
experience
Trolley
to
with
do
Valley
with your-
Booksellers. If you don't have it, you got to get it.
Yep.
And
Great
here they are
experience to do with
singing.
your children.
Exactly. The Jack Brass Band singing it up for everyone. We're happy to have them. And remember, friends, if you've scooted back out, scooch back. Scooch one big back towards your parents, friends, loved ones. Even if you don't love them right now, just scooch back.
It's tempting, we know, with all those goodies, but they'll reach you.
They will. We'll see what kind of arm Josiah Hill has here. He is our Minnesota State Representative, Josiah Hill. Happy to have him in the
I
parade.
think
And
we're
he's
going to have
doing
an
a
interview coming up right now with
We
Chris.
sure are.
Take it away, Chris.
Hi, Josiah. How are you doing today?
Oh, having a great time, enjoying the parade as always.
What's your favorite part of Lumberjack Days?
I like the log rolling competitions downtown. I always get a kick out of those, and the kids are always happy around those.
That's the best. Well, you have a good walk.
Wonderful. Good to see you guys.
Thanks, Chris. And now we have JG House Construction and Tice Housing, House Design Build.
Excellent. And so now they actually started in Wisconsin, and it's been in business for 40 years, and they know how to get the job done right and done beautifully. We are happy to have them, and I do see Missy House in there, and I was happy enough to meet her last year. Some of the nicest people ever, Jeff and Missy. Wonderful. Julian Craig, excellent.
Okay.
That's what
Well-
happens during the years of COVID. You meet people virtually. You
Right.
meet people virtually, and then when you see them in public, you have to get confused. It happens.
It happens.
They use only the best materials.
But
in
one
there.
thing for sure, that's a long time standard is that their quality in roofing, siding, porches, and decks, they use only the best materials and back their work with a 10-year labor warranty. So that's good to know as well. When you're
Absolutely.
making a big investment like that, you want to know that you've got a backup plan and it's reliable.
Oh,
When it
now.
comes to your home's interior and exterior needs, trust your local experts.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, look at this colorful display.
Exactly,
of
from the
happiness.
Zephyr Theater. Let's see your wave. Yes.
Talented youth there at the Zephyr Theater.
Yes, we are happy to have the Zephyr Theater, and they are a performance art theater. They are a nonprofit organization that creates theatrical and musical experiences, and this is something that we can all get involved with, whether you're an adult, kid, or an audience member. And they were followed by Budget Blinds of Stillwater, Lake Elmo. Happy to have them. Naked windows are wanted, is what their shirts say. Crowd, if you could scooch back, the marching band needs all the room it can get. Scooch back,
Yes,
crowd.
because we
Scooch
have
back.
to make way for the Forest Lake Ranger Marching Band. Oh, wow,
Oh my
another
gosh.
wonderful band to listen to.
They include students, nearly 100 of them, from the Forest Lake area schools.
Yeah,
They-
under the direction of Katie Hartman and Jack Matheson. and they're performing in a number of parades and events this year. Aaron.
Oh my gosh, I
Aren't we
love it.
lucky to be a part of their performance schedule?
Fantastic. Way to go, Katie and Jake.
Very young directors there.
Absolutely. Well
Very
done.
talented.
And we even have someone off book here. We have a trumpeter, knows it by heart. I love that. I love students getting involved with musical instruments is so powerful for them academically and all around. So thank you so much for Forest Lake Ranger Marching Band for giving this opportunity to the students.
Great sound. Truly makes the parade a parade with the marching band.
It does, and I love it that all of these marching bands, at least the directors, have come to the realization that the tall hats, the heavy hats, aren't always the best for an entire parade. But you do need a hard hat when you are working with Weimschneider team.
Yes, and we've got the Cross Country Mortgage, Andy Reimenschneider, team with Cross Country Mortgage.
I don't know how many cardboard cutouts I could get of myself, but I want I want 6 of them now, just like him. Oh, I have my very own.
have your
It's
own.
actually a sticker. Oh my gosh.
And I
Pam
have
has
mine
one
too.
as well.
All right, here we go.
How much fun is that? Andy, now you're in my house, and I want to get as many cardboard cutouts as you have.
Thank you, Randy.
Thank you. I love it. Thank you. I'm Andy Reimenschneider of Cross Country Mortgage.
All right. And you might be needing that when you're dealing with Team Remax.
Yes,
the hot air
Remax
balloon
professionals.
team. And, you know, I always can feel the, oh my goodness.
Oh, I feel it and
on
I love
on
it.
a day like today with a little chill in the air, that does feel good.
Exactly. They
Remax-
planned it right. Well to
Yes.
go, Remax. Thank you. I caught
they're-
one for you, Pam.
All right, thank you. As I look here, they're the locally owned and operated real estate company based here in Stillwater. Their team of experienced professionals can assist you with all of your home buying, selling, and investment needs. So you can visit them at their new location on the North Hill at the historic William Santry Mansion, or visit
Yes.
professionals.net. Go with those who you know.
Yeah, so professionals.net. I actually went to the Easter celebration at the William Santry Mansion, so it's a really cool organization.
I'd love to see that. Yes.
Isn't it? It's gorgeous. So Remax Professionals. Ooh, LaCroix Salon and Spa. Now this is locally owned as well. They have a few stylists just doing what they love, which makes a huge difference when they're doing that.
Yes, and they've been open just for a little over 7 years now.
7 years.
Located in a right near the Highway of 36 in Greeley area.
So just right over here.
Yep, not too far away. They offer a number of services from hair and facials, body waxing, lash extensions, eyebrow microblading, and even pedicures. So there's something for everybody, just for a little extra self-pampering. If you're new to the area and looking for a new salon, stop in.
Okay, downhill derby cars,
Oh, look
Lumberjack
at this.
Days ran by Joe right there. That guy makes all of this happen. He organizes it all. He gets
Okay.
the hay bales, everything. Who was the winner this year, Joe? Cash's Marauder. Something Fishy was second.
All right.
Oh my goodness. And see, what I love about this is that they get into it completely. Well, look at these guys.
All right, look
Right
at the-
now,
look
they're
at what
being
they're made
pulled.
out of,
He's
too.
literally pulling an entire downhill derby car 1.5 miles. These are people that wanted to get involved, and they said absolutely. They made these cars from scratch.
I know, and they make them out of such interesting parts, too.
Exactly.
Bicycle wheels, training wheels, engine parts, you know, it just odds and ends, and use their imagination to
And they
make-
go flying down 2nd Street.
Yes.
People always said, should you do Chilcoot? And I don't think that there is that amount of insurance in the world.
Oh, there we go, June weddings.
Oh my gosh, June Weddings has been the leading wedding officiant for over 10 years. They perform custom weddings. Their purpose is to make their big day extra special by helping you create your wonderful memory of love. How wonderful is that?
And now we have Napa Auto Parts.
Team Napa, more parts for more cars. How great is that?
I'm sure
They have everything that you need.
when you go in there and you need a little extra help and advice, they are there. They're really the professionals for picking their brains if you have a question about your vehicle.
Okay,
And
I wonder if they have the parts for Lucky's mini trucks. Check these
Most
out.
likely. Oh my gosh. Look at the beautiful dog there.
Oh my gosh, I'm a sucker for any dog in any of these. I mean, you'll have my attention, but Lucky's mini trucks. Fantastic.
Aren't they fun looking?
They
oh my
are.
Gosh.
Oh, and fun to drive.
look at it.
But wait a second, he's on the wrong side.
I know. What is that all
Oh,
about?
the right side. Oh, I love it. Lucky's 4x4 minis trucks. Check them out.
Looks like a fun company to work for, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. We have a couple of more vehicles coming up here.
Oh, excellent. Well, and we are seeing an incredible display by the Edge Martial Arts.
They're coming back again.
Yes, they were founded in 2003 by four-time world champion Grandmaster Nathan Thorne. And he has been a longtime staple in the community. Thorne has been teaching in the St. Croix Valley for 32 years, and his staff of instructors are second to none. So we are going to watch them do this for the entirety of a mile and a half. Do you have it in you? Do you have it in
They
you?
look like
Yes.
they're in great shape. Yes,
They
she
do.
says yes. I believe her.
The Edge Martial Arts.
All right, Sawyer's Dream is next.
I love this.
70s inspired Americana vocal harmony band from the Twin Cities. Oh, wouldn't they be lovely to sit and listen to on a nice summer afternoon like today?
Exactly.
Huh?
And I want to hear the crowd if they like them. Sawyer's Dream, give it up, friends.
All right.
Sawyer's Dream, 70s inspired Americana vocal harmony band from the Twin Cities. Makes me want to have a lawn chair immediately.
Just puts you in the mood for summer, doesn't it?
Oh, I love it. There's so many things to enjoy in summer, and Minnesotans really do it right.
Yes. Of course, you know what happens in the summer? Storms. So that's when Minnesota Roofing Company can come to your aid.
Yes.
We're proud to have you under our roof. is their
Exactly.
motto.
If I get any hail coming my way, I'm going to look up Minnesota Roofing Company.
Yes, I just went through that process again. Again.
Pam. My goodness. Well,
Twice
luckily.
in 5 years, but that again is Minnesota for you.
Exactly. Look-
Okay,
Oh,
thank you
my-
so much. Texas Roadhouse Woodbury has offered us free appetizers here. Have you been to Texas Roadhouse? It's
I have.
wonderful.
Isn't it?
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Thank
my.
you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much. Now we have got some salted and roasted
Oh.
peanuts. Pam,
If you, oh my goodness.
this is more than
You get
happiness.
so much in terms of your portions, and it's not just the amount, it's the quality.
Exactly.
It is just to die for. If there's something for everybody on that menu, whether you are a meat lover, you want to go some more on the lighter side of things, on the vegetarian side, you can fill a plate with all of the things that you desire at Texas Roadhouse.
I'm a fan.
Oh boy, St. Paul Winter Carnival Royal Royalty.
I love this. This is
Look
the
at
entire
this
royal
beautiful-
family.
Yes.
Thanks for being here. The St. Paul Winter Carnival, rather, is the coolest celebration on earth.
It's the longest running international festival. Can you believe that? In America. January 2023 marked the 137th year that citizens of this wintry realm proudly celebrate snow and ice throughout the land. The 2023 royal family is led by Boreas Rex and the 86th, Leo E. Lewis, Queen of the Snows, Liv Swenson, and Prime Minister Gary Shaw. The royal family also includes 6 king guards, 4 wind princes, and wind princesses. The St. Paul's Festival and Heritage Foundation is a nonprofit member organization and proud producer of the Winter Carnival.
Excellent. Also going by us was the St. Paul Winter Carnival Junior Royalty. And then they are followed up right by Save a Tree, Tree, Shrub, and Lawn Care Company. And look at how safe they are with their bright orange. Yes, let's see if you can do it.
We recognize
Ooh,
the
so
family
close.
well. They have been through our neighborhood this year with all of the cleanup from the storm damage from the ice storm.
Absolutely. I do want to go back, though, if you're willing to the St. Paul Winter Carnival Junior Royalty.
The royalty there that just passed.
They did pass us, and according to the legend, St. Paul Winter Carnival Junior Royalty brings youth and exuberance to the realm of Boreas. The Junior Royalty Program is open to young men and women ages 12 to 15 from across the Twin Cities who serve as goodwill ambassadors. And then coming up with us right now is different royalty. I can't believe we've been graced with so much royalty today.
All the way from Albertville.
I
Isn't
love
that
it.
nice?
They're
Yes.
the welcoming, the friendly city on wheels, the Albertville Royalty Program's award-winning float. Albertville Princess M, along with Junior Mrs. Raina, Gemma, and Marilyn, invite you to join them for the Albertville Friendly City Days, June 5th through the 9th, 2023. So it already happened, but we are happy to have them sharing friendly greetings and appreciation for today's warm welcome.
Yes, good to note that it's an event held in June, so we have something for the entire summer to enjoy, from the Woodbury Days, going to Albertville,
Exactly.
down to Afton. We have something for just every occasion, just about every week.
Minnesota does it right.
We do.
We
We only
know
have
that-
a short time to do all these parades,
Exactly.
except for the winter. We do even get out there for the winter carnival. That's for sure. We're just feisty people. We want to celebrate. whenever
Exactly,
we
and the
can.
World Snow Sculpting competition
Yes.
that will be here, that's coming in January 17th through the 24th. And now one of our partners is coming up. If you have trash, this is our partner, Rock Point Church. Wonderful Rock Point Church members are here on a Sunday.
Yes.
Don't worry, they are doing the work of the Lord, and they are helping keep it clean here. Please,
Yes,
if you have
by
any trash, give it to
example.
them. Don't give them anything heavy. Be kind to them. They're being kind to the city. Rock Point Church, we're happy to have
Thank
them
you
as
so
partners
much.
today.
Thank you.
I don't
think
have any.
we're
I haven't
okay
even
right
eaten
now.
yet.
Yes, we do want to make a shout out again to our sponsors. We had Classic Construction and Consulting, Quick Trip, Lakeview Health Foundation, G.L. Berg and Associates, Zenday Cleaning Services, Valley Access Channels, Cub, Hope House of St. Croix Valley, Watermark Church, Rock Point Church, Fractional Toys, Century Power and Equipment and Sports, U.S. Army Recruiting Stillwater, the Greater Stillwater Chamber of Commerce, and of course, a shout out again to Papa John's and Valley Access Channels for covering this 2023 Lumberjack Days Parade, 89th one. Thank you so much to Valley Access Channels. Keep them in mind for all your video needs. And once again, thank you to Papa John's for sponsoring the live coverage today.
Absolutely, and we hope that everyone heads downtown, and Rock Point Church for doing all of
Yes,
the
thank
cleanup
you
afterwards,
again.
followed by the Stillwater Police. But please head on downtown. There are still lumberjack demonstrations to be had, kids camps to happen, so many wonderful food trucks down there.
Music.
On the way, exactly, live music on the way down there. Stop by Sticks, because Sticks is going to be on 3rd and Olive, and you can get a really nice, cool treat.
And the temperatures are starting to creep up a little bit now, so
I
that's
feel
gonna
it too.
That's going to taste especially good today. Yes, the day is not over. Make the most of it. It's a beautiful Sunday here. Once again, we want to thank all of our viewers for joining us here today. Sponsored by Papa John's, our live coverage, by Valley Access Channels. We hope you go out and enjoy the day wherever you are. And thank you again for joining us. I'm Pam Kelly here with Erin McQuay.
Thank you so much for having me, Pam.
It's been a pleasure sitting here with you and enjoying this beautiful parade once again.
And thank you to our roaming reporter, Chris.
Yes, Chris, wherever you are, thank you. There she is.
She's roving
Come
even
on over.
towards us. How wonderful.
Come on over here, Chris.
And now I can see
There we are.
I have been marked by the volcano. Did you see
yes,
this?
I escaped. But you know what? It's a proud mark to wear.
It is a proud mark. I am happy to have it. I'm going to be heading downtown Stillwater right now to the Lumberjack Days Festival to hear that live music.
Great idea. Great
Eat
way
some
to
fried
just
food.
continue the party.
Exactly.
All right.
Thanks, Pam.
Thanks again. We're signing off now. Have a wonderful day.